Welcome to the channel, guys. I hope you've had some fun with Magnamalo a little bit. I know he's been a little bit of a pain in the rear for quite a few people. And today I was going to go over a couple of little tricks right off the bat that will make it go a little bit easier. The biggest thing that I have seen so far is making sure the first couple of minutes of this quest are done correctly. You don't want to rush. I know you only have 15 minutes to do this quest, but setting yourself up in the first couple of minutes is crucial from what I've seen so far to be able to at least get the timeout. If you can start working on getting the timeout and not dying 3 times over and over again, that would be what you're going to be working on, and eventually you'll be able to get more and more damage out, feel more confident in your quests, and be able to get that clear finally. So that's what we're going to be doing today, is making sure you step on the right foot when you're starting out this quest. So without further ado, let's get into it, and I will see you once we're in the quest. So we've made it into the quest. I know this is going to be in the Mizutsune quest. I will just be showing the route that I take at the very beginning of the Magnamalo quest. Afterwards, I will redo and start a quest for the actual Magnamalo and show the path, the route, and the ways that I do that, and the reasons why I do that after I go through this little quick tips. So first things first, before we even leave camp, we need to make sure we are stepping out on the right foot. Before I even leave, behind you, there is going to be this cliff. There's going to be an adamant seed on top of this cliff. You can take this. It's going to help out tremendously. Every little bit of defense is going to help. You don't want to take it right away because there is going to be things later on that we can help and get it even better. After that, go into the tent and make sure to get the extra pitfall trap. Having double the traps is going to increase your chance of success. It's going to make it a lot easier. Especially the more players you have, the more traps are going to be available. Not everyone having one, but having everybody have 2 traps is going to help tremendously, especially once he starts getting enraged and he is going really, really fast. Having that chance to slow him down is going to help out a lot. So after that, I go to the back of the tent to get this great wire bug. And I slingshot my way up to the top, and I grab this bitter bug. For this bitter bug, what you can do, you can take this bitter bug, take some honey, craft a catalyst. Take that catalyst and that adamant seed we got, and make it armor skin. That is one of the reasons why I take this route. It is quick, it is easy, and there are things along this path that make it worthwhile. So, after this, I jump all the way over as far as I can up to here. I am on my way to getting as much things as I can. I am going through this route mainly to try to get as much health, as many buffs, as many things as I can while I'm going through this route. Remember that honey? It's right there. Now we have enough honey and catalyst and everything we need to craft an armor skin. Looky there. We are already on our way to getting a little bit more defense. That is what we need. And we're going to be picking up all of these goodies along the way. All of these goodies that are going to help us tremendously on our endeavor of Magnamalo. And along this path, there is also going to be the fire beetle on the other side of this cliff. There is even more buffs that are going to help you out. More stamina, more health, another wire bug. Look at that, amazing. And the puppet spider. You want to make sure you're grabbing these things. After this point, I don't go over there. I am dropping down to the bottom, to the ground floor. There are more buffs around here. This is usually the route that I've been taking, and it's been working pretty well. After this point, I will call on my Palamute. If you do not have your Palamute, then I guess you're just going to have to keep on running. Keep running on them Lambophidis and Chevrolegs. Keep doing your things. But after this, I am heading over to Area 7. Because in the Magnamalo quest, this is where Rathian is going to be. And this is where I start my quest. This is where I start my fight. Because whenever I'm doing this, the first thing I will do is mounting Rathian. Mounting Rathian and starting off the quest, fighting Magnamalo with a Rathian mount is going to help out tremendously, especially if you can get her poisoned, or if you can get Magnamalo poisoned with Rathian's tail flip. Every little bit helps. Now, you'll notice how much health I have just gathered just by taking that little quick, easy detour on that route. Every bit of health helps, especially when you have that armor seed and that adamant seed and have that extra defense that you would need to hopefully not get one-shotted. Like I said, not being able to get one-shotted and not spending that time running back is valuable time and worth taking that little bit of time to gather and prepare ahead of time. So, while I run away from this Izuchi, why don't I go back and start my actual run, and I will show you guys in real time how quick and how easy and how simple it is to just do this route during the quest in my first couple of minutes on the quest. So I will get back, I will let that Izuchi go on his way, and I shall see you guys in the Magnamalo quest. Be right back. So we finally made it to our quest. We're going to do the exact same route that we were talking about a second ago. We've got our adamant seed. We are getting everything we need in the camp before we leave for this quest. We got our traps. We have our extra items that we need, and we are going on our merry way. Going and grabbing our bitterbug before we leave, just to be our last little thingy that we are going to try to use the best to get our defense up as much as possible. I really don't use those stink minks, but you can use them if you want. They're just going to attract monsters over to a spot. So say if you can't mount a monster, you're having trouble mounting a monster, but you want to bring in another monster, you want to bring in Mizutsune or Rathian that is close by, you can put that down, or you can have one of a monster focus on you a little bit better. That was what you can use those for. But they're just there. I grabbed them just in case, because why not? The more we have, the better. So we are going and grabbing all of our stuff we need to continue this little quest right here. This little bit of a detour that we're going to be using to get to Rathian. So, Edge, my boy, my puppers, you're holding us up. Come on, we got things to do. Killing time. Okay, we got all of our stuff. We are getting as much stuff as we need before, and I'm not really worried too much about the staminas for right now. I am mainly focusing on health, because I want to make sure we have as much health as possible. With staminas, we can just eat some meat. So, Rathian, are you ready? I don't think she's ready. Hopefully she doesn't leave. Hopefully she's not going to leave. She's probably going to leave right now. Or she's just going to run right over there to be closer to Magnamalo. That works perfectly fine. This is ideal also. You know that? Because we can sit here and mount her just like that. Looky there. Boom. We have already mounted Rathian. Now, we can do a couple of things at this point. We can sit and run over to Magnamalo up in Area 12, or we can wait for him in Area 16, right here. It's not even 16, what is it? 10. I'm still learning all these maps, you know. Hope you guys are learning it. But he should be coming down here pretty soon. I'm going to be really angry if he's just going to sit there. You know what? We're going to go have fun. We're going to go chase him down, because he is not wanting to cooperate and not wanting to come down and play. He's wanting to stay up here in his own little castle and be a little annoying little monster that he is. So, we are getting our misses, because that is just what Magnamalo does. You know, I hope you guys have a little easier time getting some of these poisons and getting some of these mounts successful. I know he should be ready for ripen, ready to be done. There we go. So now that we have him on the ground, use this time to continue to attack him. You want to make sure you are using your finisher at the lowest point of that meter, so he is on the ground for the longest amount of time. And that's really about it. That is going to be the best way to start off this quest. And once again, I will meet you back in camp and we can go over some last little bit of tips. Cool? Thanks for that. Appreciate it. So if you enjoy this little tidbit of information, if you have been using a different route or have you haven't been using a route at all, please let me know down in the comments. And I want to know what kind of routes and what paths you guys have been taking, or if you guys have just been going balls to the wall and going crazy. Please let me know. I'm trying to figure out the best way to start off these quests. I'm trying to figure out the best pathways that we can take, the most efficient routes that we all can take. This is just the one that I have found so far. There may be a whole lot more. I know I haven't been playing this demo for a lot. This is my first time playing it. I wasn't available. I didn't have my Switch during the first demo. I was able to get one now, so we are going to be going crazy on these demos, and I hope to see you on some of these hunts. So, if you do like these kind of videos and you would like to see more stuff like this, please let me know down in the comments below. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe button for more if you would like to see stuff like this. I know I'm planning on doing a lot more Rise content in the future, and if you would like, I do a lot of this stuff kind of on stream live. I do stream on Twitch every other day, 7:30 Central Standard Time. If you would like, I will leave that in the description below. But until next time, I will catch you guys later.